a FabCar tutorial already available. So here what I'm referring to is this folder. The FabCar is already there. So how to use this FabCar tutorial? So we need to go back to the older versions of this tutorial. So older versions can be found by changing this to 1.4. So release 1.4, I will suggest everyone to go to this release 1.4. Release 1.4. How you can go there? This is the documentation page of Hyperledger Fabric, where there are tutorials. Under tutorials, there is read docs. Okay. So beside read docs, there is version that is showing as latest for this particular page. So you can click on this drop down and you will see that what versions of documentation you can read. So here there is a documentation version release 1.4 which has FabCar as a tutorial in its tutorial section. So I'll click on this and open these tutorials of version 1.4. So this is version 1.4. You can see over here, and this is the FabCar. This is the tutorial page. So under the tutorial page, you will when you'll open your build your first network. Okay, so yeah. So one more thing I just wanted to tell you, when you either you can directly Google it for FabCar Hyperledger Fabric. So this is inside writing your first application Hyperledger Fabric. So either way you can go writing your first application, or when you Google it you'll find it. So this is the easiest way. What you can do is go to 1.4 release and go to the first tutorial, that is writing your first application. So are you there with me at the FabCar page? So you can write FC page, FCP, I think. Yeah, nah. Waiting for the others. Yeah, thank you so much. So this is FabCar page that is given over here. So this tutorial mainly is for reading the assets, what assets are there, and FabCar takes car as an asset where there is an owner of that car. So I'll let you know when we'll go inside the smart contract. So when you will go through this particular tutorial, so you'll find many things. So we'll just go through this go through this particular section of this page where there is a key for every car. So there is a key for every car, and then there is a record for that car. So from this key, and this is value, so we can call it as like key value pair. So from this car 0 we can access the record such that car 0 is a blue colored Toyota Prius model, and the owner of this particular model, this car, is Tomoko. So here you can see that there are many cars that are already inside the smart contract. So in this tutorial, what we will do, we will I'll ask you to make the changes. Okay, so this is somewhat I'll not tell you more in this tutorial, but you have to do, and I'll ask you more in this tutorial. So this will be, this should be from your side that you should be able to answer. So there are certain things which we are going to perform, like we are acquiring all the cars. I'll ask you to change, like you have to change that there should be some value that has to be added for each of these cars. So how you can do this? Then I'll ask you to change the uh, owner of that car. So how you can do that, and so on. So there are many things I will ask you to do in this tutorial. So Okay, so we'll quickly go through this tutorial. So there is a this tutorial is writing your first application. So what we are going to do, we'll be setting a development environment. Then we'll read what is the FabCar smart contract and we'll see the application of that. So for setting up of blockchain network, the tutorial suggests that this is ./byfn.sh down. So I'll ask everyone to get inside the FabCar this folder. So let us go inside the FabCar folder. Then I'll ask you one question. So first I'll ask everyone to get inside FabCar folder. So cd FabCar. So I think you are inside the FabCar. So you can type inside in the nice. So you all are inside the FabCar, that is inside this Linux terminal. Yeah, very nice. So inside WSL, now when you will run this command, this will not work. So can anyone tell me which command will work? Can anyone tell me in the chat that you have the access of the directory, that is FabCar directory, in your WSL? So can anyone tell me that when you'll get inside, which command you have to run? Hemang says that ./network.sh up, and Likita says that network starter.sh. Anybody else who wants to comment, who wants to give me the answer? I am waiting from your side to get the answer. Okay, so this is the thing that I just wanted to tell you. Not every time this will work. Okay, this command like ./network.sh ./network.sh up will work. So I got only two answers that were correct were uh, Gita and Avatar, I think. So first what you should do whenever you are exploring some tutorial. So you just have to get inside whether the particular available there or not. So we will do ls, and when you will find, so this screen shows that Avatar has given me the right answer, that there is no file like which shows you network starter.sh or network.sh. Okay, so there is not at all any kind of file which from which you can call like in the earlier tutorial version. So we cannot do like this ./network.sh space up, because it is not available in this directory. So only these two commands are available. So network.sh is available and startfabric.sh is available. So first what we will do, we will put the network down first. Okay, so I'll ask everyone to put the network down and tell me the command to put this network down first. So which command will you will run so that network will be down in your machine? Yeah, Gulab, good. Shivam, yes, Shivam, you just see what I'm asking. Shivam, Himang is right, Likita is right. Yeah, very nice. No, Vijay Lakshmi, you are wrong. I'm again telling you, we are inside this FabCar folder, and you can see that how many commands are there. So there are only two shell script files which contains the commands. So we want that first the network should down. So which shell script file you will call? The file that is available. So the file that is available is here, that is network.sh, network-down.sh, and we will first down the network like this, /network down.sh, and we will press enter. Then we'll see, oh, so it is saying that Docker is not running in my machine. So let me check. So what has happened? I don't know. Okay, so I'll unshare this screen first, and I have to reboot my system. So I'm leaving from this system. Okay, so I'll share another screen. Yeah. So in this screen, I'll open my Ubuntu 20.04 LTS. Yeah. So we'll get inside fabric samples. So cd fabric samples, and then we'll get inside fabcar. Oh, fabcar. Okay. So meanwhile, my system is restarting. We'll explore all the things from here in this screen. So through this screen. So what I've asked you is to check what scripts are available. So there are two shell script files that contains how you can down your network and how you can start the fabric. So first thing is dot slash network down.sh, because network.sh is not there, available in this folder. Network down.sh will do. So it is making the network down right now. Okay, so the network is down. I think you all have performed this making the network down through that shell script file. So you can type down in the chat and we'll proceed further. Yeah. So the next thing I just wanted from you is to up network. So which command you will pass to the screen that will up the network. So the network should be running in your system. So I'll again ask, which command? So in the chat, I can see start fabric.sh. Yeah, you are very correct. So we'll use dot slash because we have to execute it. So dot slash start fabric.sh. So let us see whether network is starting or not. query.js is there and register user is there. Okay. So first what we will do, we will enroll the admin and we will register the user. Now the main two things is invoke and query. Okay, these two JavaScript files we will be using, and query.js is something where we have to change whenever we want to call a different function. Okay, so this is query.js. I will ask everyone to open query.js and please let me know in the chat if you are here with me. So QJS, you can type in the chat QJS query.js. Okay, so you can type QJS if you are here with me. Okay, very nice. So you all are here. Let me open my window. So in this function, this is the main function. Okay. So in this function, forget about these things because you have to read each and everything regarding Hyperledger Fabric. Otherwise, you'll get confused. So we'll come upon this part. Okay. So it is saying that const contract is equals to network.get contract. So which contract we are talking about is FabCar contract. Okay. And the FabCar contract, which this is referring to, this contract object is referring to, is inside the chain code. So where is this FabCar contract? So you again go to this fabric samples in the GitHub, and when you'll open this, you'll find the chain code, this folder, chain code folder. Okay, so inside chain code folder, you will see the FabCar folder. Okay, so which version we are using? We are using the JavaScript version of FabCar smart contract. So you can open it. Yes. Inside lib, you'll find this, and there is fabcar.js. So this is the whole path. So you should be inside fabric samples, then chain code, fabcar, JavaScript, lib, fabcar.js. So this is the path of this smart contract. So I'll ask everyone to be inside the FabCar smart contract. So in the chat, you can let me know by FSC, FabCar smart contract, FSC you can type. Yeah, very nice. So okay, so this is the const cars where that the array which is containing all the cars. Okay, so you can call it like a dictionary which are having some keys and values. Okay, so here for the first car, it is the color is blue, make is Toyota, model is Prius, and owner is Tomoko. So color is red for another car, Ford, and all these. So this is cars array. So car 0 is this, cars 1 is this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there are cars, 11 cars I think, if I have not missed, like I have not wrongly counted these much cars. So there are 11 cars. Now when you will see that, so this array is actually making use of a car which are already there, and it is adding two cars array. Okay, now there are three functions: query car, create car, and query all cars, change car owner. So these are the functions. These four functions you can have, you can call by using query.js file. So this is the file query.js that contains a script for calling the function inside this fabcar contract. Okay. So here you can see that this is fabcar contract, and for it is saying that it is giving you example that if you want to query all cars, then you have to do like await contract dot evaluate transaction. So this is the method that we will call, and we'll pass the contracts method name. So this is the method evaluate transaction. This is the method of what? Hyperledger fabric, and this method is calling query all cars. That is the local method of this fabric fabcar smart contract. Okay. So it is querying, I think it is querying all cars. Okay, so it is calling this function query all cars. Since it doesn't need any of the argument, so it is not passing any of the argument. Okay, if you want to pass some argument, then you can do this like query car and car 4. So let us see if there is a function query car. So we'll get inside this, that is a query car function. Yeah, this is the function query car. So this is the function, and that needs car number as an identifier for identification of which car you are asking about. So query car, and it is asking about car 4. So I must ask everyone to do that. So let us come back to the tutorial. So this is the thing that we can refer to this contract. So this contract, I'll ask you to change something in this contract, and then so I'll give you a demo, then I'll ask you. Okay. So we'll come back to the tutorial page. Yeah. So this is the tutorial page. Okay. So what we have done till now, we have installed all the dependencies. So once npm install completes, everything is in place to run the application. Okay. So we can have all these things. So you can type ls to list all the things that are available in this directory. So I type ls, and I'll see that yeah, enroll admin is there. Then node modules are there. Package.json is there. Register user is there. Invoke, query, and wallet. All these things are there. So first, what we have to do, we have to enroll the admin user. Okay. So we'll call the script that is enroll admin.js. So whenever you will design an application, suppose you are designing your own application for a particular problem, so you can have these things separately in different JavaScript files. So enroll admin is only for enrolling the admin. Register user is only for registration of user. And so you should not have a single file. You can have different files for different purposes. So right now I'll copy this thing, node enroll admin.js, and because I have already tested this tutorial in this machine, I'm not sure that it will work again. I don't know, because certain things are created by using these scripts. So let us see if it doesn't work, then we will switch to another machine. So yeah, so it is saying that successfully enrolled admin user. So the admin user is admin, and let's go back. So we have enrolled the admin. So enrolled EA you can type in the chat. So if you have enrolled the admin. Yeah, thank you so much, Avtar. Gulab is saying yes, EA. Sandeep, yeah. So you have successfully enrolled the admin. Okay, Nancy says done. What about others? Only 4 responses I've got. Are you stuck somewhere?
Stuck somewhere.
Okay, Sonali says done. Okay. So we'll come back to the tutorial. Now, since we have enrolled the user, we have to enroll the admin, we have to enroll the user. So now that we have the administrator's credentials, because administrator is this, and we have done with enroll admin, a wallet is created and that wallet contains the credentials. So wallet is what? Wallet is something that contains the credentials of this admin. Now we can enroll a new user, that is user 1. So we will use this thing, use this script. This script contains a user named as user 1. Okay, so we'll use this script and then we'll enroll user 1. So it is saying that successfully registered and enrolled app user and imported it into the wallet. Okay. Now two things has already been happened. Now as a user, we will query the ledger. We will query this ledger that contains the information regarding the cars. Okay, and then we'll see, we can change, we can update the ledger. Okay, so we wanted to do these things like updating a ledger, or using how we can call the functions that are inside the contract in this way. So first, what we will do, node query.js we will run. So when we will run this query.js, you can see that there are certain things like in this command query.js, there are functions that are called by using this line where there is contract.evaluate transaction. So right now, when you will open that contract, so I'll ask you to open that open that file, that is query.js. So I'll ask everyone to open this query.js by using vi query.js. I'll not open over here because I have made some changes, and that will be that you can see that I am going to ask you. So I'll switch to another machine. Let me do that, and what I'm asking you to do, vi query.js. Okay, so you should run this command. Meanwhile, I'm preparing another machine. So hardly 2 or 3 commands are remaining in that machine. So in my desktop, so I'll do that. So if you have opened VI editor in your machine, you may find this file. Okay, so there is a file. This file will get opened where you can see these particular lines that const gateway is new gateway. So we have to connect. Okay, identity will be app user, and then the network will be my channel. Contract will be FabCar, and the transaction that you are going to evaluate is query all cars. So you are calling this function. Okay, so I am sharing my another machine right now.
हम्म,
वो भी प्रभु
हम्म,
पढ़ना ही है,
हम्म।
इसलिए तुम्हारा नेट फंस रहा है कि पापा को पता नहीं चल रहा होगा।
So since Docker was not working in my machine, I have restarted it.
सुबह
I've
स्कूल
seen
यूनिफॉर्म पहन के रेडी
that there was some problem with Docker, and right now it is working properly. It is fine. So I'm getting connected to Zoom first. Join.
हेलो अंकल लिंकिंग है किससे? हाँ बोला कि हम लोग लॉकडाउन के बाद आएंगे तुम लोग भी हॉस्टल खाली करके जाएगा तो लॉकडाउन के बाद आएगा लोग खाली कर दिए सामान में बस एक बैग हमको
हाँ, पैसा लेवे करेगा। अरे हॉस्टल को यार,
क्या करें अंकल लोग
घर में ठीक नहीं होगा, पागल है यार।
छोड़ दे
सफाई सुरे बंद हुआ है कॉलेज, पागल है यार।
बस एक बैग है वो भी लॉक है नहीं ताला नहीं भी बंद करेगा तो चलेगा ना
तुमने खरीदा है क्या? कब खरीदा? अरे दिखा दे। वो अच्छी अगर नहीं बोला कितना हम दिया, कितना हम दे दी हमको खरीदना, बोलो बोलो।
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
So we now have booted my machine up.
मुझसे बोल सकता
And here
है।
you can see that when you will open
हाँ वो
VI,
बोलने वाला माइक आता स्पीकर।
this the script that is
क्या है भाई कि अभी
over here. Node query.js. So when you will see the query .js file
कंपनी खड़ा कर देते हैं
in this VI editor, so you may find that at the last of this thing there is a function that is
कितना
being
मुझे दिया,
called,
माइक दिया होगा, दिखाओ तो
that
मुझे।
is query all
दिखाओ
class.
ना,
Okay,
फेंक दिया
query
कहीं
all
इसको,
class.
दिखाओ नहीं
This is
यार।
the function that is being called.
ये तो लगाना है।
So,
मैग्नेट है ये देखो पहले ये मैग्नेट है
इससे बोलता है क्या? हेलो कहाँ बोला रहा है कुछ? हेलो हेलो
so
ऐसा सामान लगाते हैं, रखो।
now you have to
अरे हम भी खरीद
get
लेंगे क्या?
outside this
हमको
query
भी मंगा दो क्या,
this
ऐसा ऑनलाइन?
query.js file. So how you can
ऑनलाइन
get it
मिलता है ऑनलाइन?
outside? Press escape,
हाँ,
press
ये
colon
कितना में देगा?
and WQ for writing. If we have not
बस
changed anything, but we can go
हाँ, हम भी
by
खरीदेंगे।
using WQ colon WQ. So first press escape colon WQ, press enter. You are outside. Now when you will use this query.js, so I've already told you that whenever there is .js file, you can call that file using node. So this is the command for this asking this environment, the node, to run that particular file, that is query.js. Okay, so it is giving us that there is a car, car 0, car 1. Car 0 is actually the car that is make is Toyota. Okay, car 1 is this thing, car 2 is this thing. Okay, now I will ask everyone to call the function
मार्च में तो फोन
so
तो
I'll
भेज देगा फोन मार्च
open
में।
this thing,
हैं?
the smart contract that is
कहीं तो मुझे मार्च में पहले आता था तब, कहीं तो मार्च में कहा था अभी तक नहीं हुआ तब।
नहीं वो तो लोन लेंगे
fabric samples.
लोन लेंगे
किससे लोन लेगा तब? बैंक से लोन लेगा।
So we'll open GitHub page in this machine. I'm very sorry that
कॉलेज छोड़ेंगे
this happened.
हेलो
हैं?
हेलो
नहीं देखो, ऑनलाइन क्लास मानो ठीक है चालू होगा, ठीक रहेगा, परंतु जब जब असाइनमेंट जमा करना पड़ेगा, टेस्ट नहीं होगा तब तो जाना ही पड़ेगा ने।
और एकल टेस्ट होगा, जैसे कि हाजिरी वाला ना वही टेस्ट होगा। हाजिरी वाला जैसे कि रोल नंबर 1 से किसी पूछेंगे उस टेस्ट होगा।
टेस्ट जब भी होता है तो बाबा रे ऑनलाइन टेस्ट